Now, a war of words has erupted between actors Naseeruddin Shah and Anupam Kher after Shah had called Kher a clown in response to his criticism of Deepika Padukone and anti-CAA protests. Here's our report.
Actor Naseeruddin Shah recently came out in support of actor Deepika Padukone after she visited the Jawaharlal Nehru University, calling it courageous. In a recent interview, Naseer talked at length about the protests against the Citizenship Amendment Act, the NRC, the deafening silence of big Bollywood celebrities on it, the student protests and Deepika's decision to show solidarity. However, Naseer had less kind words for his Wednesday co-star Anupam Kher, who vocally endorses the government on its policies on Twitter. He said, and I quote, "I'm not on Twitter. These people, the Twitterati, and I really wish they would make up their mind in what they believe in." Someone like Anupam Kher has been very vocal. "I don't think he needs to be taken seriously. He's a clown." Any number of his contemporaries from NSD and FTII can attest to his sycophantic nature. It's in his blood, he can't help it. The others who are opposing it should really decide about what they want to say and don't remind us of our responsibilities. We know our responsibilities. Now, reacting to Shah's statement, Anupam Kher, who is currently in New York City, has taken to social media and shared a video. He captioned the 1 minute 28-second video in Hindi as, "Here's my message for my senior Naseeruddin Shah. I've always admired his work and will continue doing so. Having said that, it's important to answer a few things bluntly, and here's what I have to say."
आपने मेरी तारीफ में कुछ बातें कही कि मैं क्लाउन हूँ, मुझे सीरियसली नहीं लेना चाहिए, मैं साइको फैन हूँ, ये मेरे खून में है, वगैरह वगैरह। इस तारीफ के लिए शुक्रिया, पर मैं आपको और आपकी बातों को बिल्कुल भी सीरियसली नहीं लेता। आपने अपनी पूरी जिंदगी इतनी कामयाबी मिलने के बावजूद फ्रस्ट्रेशन में गुजारी है। अगर आप दिलीप कुमार साहब को, अमिताभ बच्चन साहब को, राजेश खन्ना साहब को, शाहरुख खान को, विराट कोहली को क्रिटिसाइज कर सकते हैं, तो I'm sure I'm in great company.
Earlier in November, Naseeruddin was among the 100 prominent Muslim citizens from across the country who opposed the decision by some litigants to file a review petition challenging the Supreme Court's Ayodhya verdict, saying that keeping the dispute alive will harm the community. Entertainment Bureau, India Today.
Let's also listen in to what director Kabir Khan has to say on the Citizenship Amendment Act and the ongoing protests across the country.
The Supreme Court has said that there will be no stay on the Citizenship Amendment Act. Your overview, because you've spoken about this from, you have a connection with JNU, with Jamia. Over here, you've seen in Delhi what's happening across the country, actually. What do you think about this? Because I see a lot of polarization that's happened because of this.
Correct. And that's what saddens me. I'm not a political activist. I react to it, because of my memories with JNU and Jamia. And I react to it like a normal citizen of this country. So at two levels, my reaction. One is for the act itself. I feel when you talk about citizenship of this country, a country such as India, where secularism has been something that has enriched our country, when you talk about citizenship of this country through the prism of religion, I feel it's against the constitution. It's against the spirit of what India has been. So that's one problem that I have. The second problem I have is at the level of the way the protest and dissent is being viewed. See, we live in a democracy. And every 5 years we get a chance to vote and express what our opinions are. That does not mean that in the 5 years you have to keep quiet, right? It's an ongoing process. So voting is an act of democracy, and within those 5 years, being able to stand up and again express your opinion about, hey, I like this or I don't like this, is also a very strong democratic right. And so I believe that, it might be a cliche, but the fact that, democracy is for the people, by the people, of the people is very true. So if there are such a large, and it's so obvious, I mean, across large parts of India, people are out on the streets. I feel it's the duty of the government to reach out to them and have a discussion. What the formalities are, what the modalities are, I really don't know. But I'm sure there's a way of reaching out to the people, of making the people feel comfortable. If there's genuinely nothing wrong with the CAA, make the people feel comfortable. I think being high-handed is not the correct approach.
Co-powered by Zoho One unified platform to run your entire business. In association with Amazon.in. Sensodyne, clinically proven relief from tooth sensitivity. Colors by Kohler India Palette. MG Motor India.
Now, as protests against the Citizenship Amendment Act continue across the country, Isha Foundation founder, in fact, Sadhguru, has blamed the Modi government for the lack of the outreach. In an interview to India Today at Davos, Sadhguru claimed that Modi government's failure to reach out to the people has triggered protests. He, however, backed the act, saying it does not take away anyone's citizenship and instead gives identity to the persecuted minorities. He also claimed that the act is not against Muslims. Let's listen into what he had to say.
In the context of the student protests that we are seeing, and I was very intrigued by the position that you've taken on the Citizenship Amendment Act, where you came in and said that a lot of these protests were misdirected. Why do you feel this way, Sadhguru?
I'm not saying, have you read the Citizenship Act?
I have.
You have read.
Yes.
Tell me, against whom is it?
Well,
Is it targeted against somebody?
It's against the idea of India, which says that we look at all religions as being equal, and if we look at persecution, we should ideally look at persecution regardless of which religion the persecuted person belongs to. Don't you agree, Sadhguru?
See, we are talking about minority persecution,
Correct.
not religious persecution. In a adjacent country, not in our country. This got nothing to do with the Constitution of India as it applies to Indians. This has got something to do with people who are left behind during the partition time. They stayed back thinking they can live well there also. Nobody really understood these two nations will become so separate. Nobody understood what this line is. So those people who got stuck there and they've been persecuted, for them who are already here for 10-15 years and they don't have anything, they don't have an identity. You're just trying to give them an identity, you're not welcoming new people.
So
No, I want you to state this. You have read the act.
Yes.
Tell me, is it against any Indian citizen?
No, but here's the point. You
Please
spoke
tell
of
me that
belief
no
versus
properly.
seeker. Yes, I'll explain. Should it not be about minority persecution regardless of religion? Why should it be that if you're Hindu, if you're Sikh, if you're Christian and persecuted, you're welcome to India, but if you're Muslim, then you're not? And especially from a spiritual guru like you.
No, this is a completely wrong way you are looking at it. You want controversy right now on your camera. That's all I see. Okay, please don't do this because this is about the nation.
Yes.
Right now, this is minority persecution, means religious minority, because they are theocratic states. They are not secular nations. They are theocratic states, and there is a certain level of persecution for all of them. So all those who are persecuted are one time. It's a one-time pardon, okay? Because they're already here. After 2014, you cannot come. They're already here. Now what you're saying is, why can't everybody come?
Those who are persecuted.
No, are you short of population in the country? Are you short of population in our country? We don't need anybody. Hindu, Sikh, Christian, nobody we need to have. But they're already here with us without an identity. That is all it is about. So if you want to make an issue out of it, because you like a controversy, you can make it. But I'm just honestly saying, as far as I can see, it doesn't affect any Indian citizen.
There is a sense of palpable fear. We're seeing what's happening at Shaheen Bagh.
The failure, that is because of the kind of things that have been communicated. Government has definitely failed in its ability to communicate the idea.
After Home Minister Amit Shah's challenge for a debate on the Citizenship Amendment Act, the opposition has accepted Shah's challenge. AIMIM chief Asaduddin Owaisi dared Shah to debate on CAA with a bearded man, a reference he was making to himself. BSP chief Mayawati tweeted saying that she is ready for a debate on CAA. SP working president Akhilesh Yadav also dared Shah for a debate. West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee meanwhile accused the centre of trying to push the citizenship law in non-BJP ruled states. She also accused the centre of creating a riot-like situation in the country. Remember, Home Minister Amit Shah on Tuesday had vowed not to go back on CAA and also challenged the opposition to go for a debate with him on the amended act.
हमसे करो इन लोगों से क्या करते ममता बनर्जी भी असदुद्दीन ओवैसी के खिलाफ राहुल गांधी भी हमको क्या क्या की बोलते सुबह शाम दूसरे भी बोलते हैं हमसे करो ना असदुद्दीन ओवैसी को बिठा दो सामने वजीर दाखिला बात कर लेंगे CAA पे NPR सब पे बात कर लेंगे सब पे कर लेंगे
मैं प्रधानमंत्री जी को और गृह मंत्री जी को चुनौती देता हूं कि आइए आप मेरे साथ डिबेट कीजिए किसी वक्त भी कहीं भी आप तय कीजिए और मैं तैयार हूं डिबेट के रूल्स एंड प्रोसीजर्स क्या होंगे हम एक दूसरे में बहस करके बातचीत करके तय कर लेंगे और उसके बाद खुलेआम डिबेट हो जाए और आपके जो असत्य भाषण हैं, वाक हैं, वो सबके सामने आने चाहिए.
Let's also listen into Home Minister Amit Shah when he dared the opposition on the Citizenship Amendment Act.
CAA के खिलाफ राहुल बाबा एंड कंपनी, ममता, अखिलेश जी, बहन मायावती, कम्युनिस्ट, सारी की सारी ब्रिगेड CAA के खिलाफ काऊ 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 कर रही है. मैं आज आप सबके सामने कहने आया हूं, ममता दीदी, राहुल बाबा, अखिलेश जी, जिसमें भी हिम्मत है चर्चा करने के लिए सार्वजनिक मंच ढूंढ लो. हमारा स्वतंत्र देव आपके सामने चर्चा करने के लिए तैयार खड़ा है.
Moving on now, BJP MP Swapan Dasgupta faced protest by left students while he addressed a session at Victoria Memorial Hall in Kolkata yesterday. Students gathered outside the Victoria Hall in large numbers and chanted anti-BJP slogans. Protesters also displayed placards and posters with message against the contentious Citizenship Amendment Act. A large number of security personnel were deployed outside all the gates of the iconic venue. Now this is the second time that Dasgupta is facing protests by students in the state of West Bengal. On January 8th, the BJP leader was confined inside a locked room at Vishwa Bharati University for close to 6 hours. He had gone there to deliver lecture on the new citizenship law.
Why Swapan Dasgupta, after so many things happen in Vishwa Bharati, we don't expect this person to address such a prestigious fest. So we have this objection, but it was nothing कि हम लोग वहाँ पे जाके protest करने वाले थे. We wanted to go inside, attend the fest और हम लोग questionnaire के जैसे कि normally होता है वैसे हम लोग करने वाले थे.
Now, amid the raging debate over delay in execution of death penalty in the Nirbhaya case, the centre has moved a plea before the apex court seeking to fix a deadline in executing death sentences. The plea has also sought modification of the SC-led guidelines regarding filing of mercy petitions, wanting them to be made victim-centric. The government has argued that there have been several instances where the convicts under the garb of Article 21 take the judicial process for a ride. The plea requests that a limit should be set out to file a curative petition, while the 14-day period for mercy plea should be reduced to 7 days. Remember, the 4 accused in the 2012 Nirbhaya gang rape and murder case are slated to be hanged on the 1st of February. Now, also, as the convicts wait for conviction hanging in the Nirbhaya murder and gang rape case, Nirbhaya's mother has expressed anger. Let's listen into what she had to say.
ये हाई कोर्ट कह रहा है कि ये केस को खींचने की साजिश हो रही है. पटियाला कोर्ट में जज कह रहे हैं कि अब कितने डिले करोगे. हमारा कानून कहता है कि अगर नाबालिग शादी करता है तो वो जेल जाता है, लेकिन नाबालिग अगर एक बच्ची से रेप करता है, बलात्कार करता है, तो उसको माफी मिलती है. तो ये हमारा कानून कहता है.
The Ghari government has given a nod to the proposition of keeping malls, eateries and few other select places open throughout the night in Mumbai. However, the BJP has opposed the move, raising security issues.
It's official now. Mumbai will not sleep. It will remain open 24/7 for all nocturnal souls. The decision was announced by the brain behind the move, Aditya Thackeray.
की जे कुठचेही शॉप अँड एस्टॅब्लिशमेंट, मॉल किंवा मिल कंपाऊंड म्हणजे नॉन रेसिडेन्शियल एरियाज असतात हे मॉल आणि मिल कंपाऊंड, आत कोणी राहत नाही, पार्किंग असतं, CCTV असतात, सॉलिड वेस्ट मॅनेजमेंटचं असतं, तिथे डेसिबल लिमिट असतं, सगळे जे आत दुकानं असतात ती लायसन्स असतात, ही सगळ्यांसाठी खुली असतात. त्या सगळ्या दुकानांना, त्या सगळ्या इटरीजना, त्या सगळ्या थिएटर्सना आपण 24 तास खुलं राहण्याची आपण एक संधी देत आहोत. कुठेही आपण एन्फोर्सेबल नाही करत.
The ambitious project, which is expected to fetch more revenue for the government, rolls out in phases. Hotels, restaurants and malls at 4 locations, including Bandra Kurla Complex and Narman Point, can open round the clock from Monday. Not all are happy though. The BJP is accusing the Uddhav Thackeray government of catering to the rich and ignoring concerns faced by the middle class and poor.
ये नाइट लाइफ का निर्णय तो लेते समय इसकी पार्श्वभूमि ये कहती है कि ये नाइट लाइफ नहीं, किलिंग लाइफ होगा, ये दुर्भाग्य है.
Another BJP leader earlier claimed nightlife will lead to more rapes.
मुंबई की अगर नाइट लाइफ शुरू होती है तो इससे रेप केसेस
बढ़ेंगे. महिलाओं पे अत्याचार बढ़ेंगे. दारू पी के रात को झोपड़पट्टियों में गरीब लोग महिलाओं को जाके मारते हैं. वहीं मर्दानगी दिखती है उनकी. पुलिस असमर्थ है कानून और व्यवस्था कंट्रोल करने में अगर ये नाइट लाइफ शुरू हुई तो.
नाइट लाइफ के बारे में इसके पहले भी जब बीजेपी के साथ शिवसेना सत्ता में थी तब भी नाइट लाइफ की बात चली थी. तब तो बीजेपी चुप थी, तब तो नाइट लाइफ करने के लिए तैयार थी. आज हमने क्या नाइट लाइफ के विषय में निर्णय लेने का किया, तब बीजेपी के पेट में बवाल उठने का कोई कारण ही नहीं.
Mumbai is already known for its nightlife. Now with the city to remain open 24/7, Mumbai has probably set an example for other metros like Bengaluru to follow suit. Bureau Report, India Today.
There is no end to the controversy surrounding Sai Baba's place of birth. Maharashtra towns Shirdi and Pathri are locked in a bitter tussle, both claiming that the religious guru was born in their town. In the midst of the raging row, India Today travelled to Pathri to see what the citizens there have to say. Let's look at this ground report.
A century after Sai Baba's death, a controversy over his birthplace. Two Maharashtra towns, Shirdi and Pathri, are locked in a battle, each claiming that the religious guru was born there. At the centre of the row is also the 100 crore grant for Pathri announced by the Maharashtra government. Soon after the announcement on January 9th, residents of Shirdi were up in arms. They forced Chief Minister Uddhav to retract his statement referring to Pathri as the birthplace of Sai Baba. But now it's the people of Pathri who are upset.
ये पांच भाई थे पूरे. ये साई बाबा की पूरी वंशावळ है, अभी भी है, और उसके साथ वो पूरे 29 एविडेंस है. अब पूरे गवर्नमेंट के एविडेंस पे भी उनका जन्मस्थल का नाम है, इसलिए मुख्यमंत्री महोदय जी वो मान्य ही करना पड़ेगा कि जन्मस्थल पाथरी है.
One of the Pathri residents produced a government gazette to prove their point.
1967 का गैजेट है ये.
गैजेट में क्या दिया हुआ है?
ये अंग्रेजी में था 1967 को, और उसमें ये उसकी मराठी ट्रांसलेट हुए वाला है.
Trustee of Sai Baba Temple in Shirdi from 1984 to 1989 insists that Sai Baba was born in Pathri.
तो मीटिंग के अंदर कभी कभी ऐसा सवाल निकलता था कि साई बाबा के जन्म स्थान का यह है, तो हम लोग हमेशा बोलते थे कि साई बाबा का जन्म स्थान ये पाथरी है. हमारा तात्विक एक प्रिंसिपल के हिसाब से देखो कि साई बाबा का जन्म स्थान ये पाथरी का ही है, और उसके एविडेंसेस सब हमारे पास है.
People of Pathri are seeking a meeting with Maharashtra Chief Minister Uddhav Thackeray.
हमको भी बुलाना चाहिए था उन्होंने, लेकिन उन्होंने शायद इसलिए उनको शिरडी वालों को बुलाया कि उन्होंने शिरडी बंद रखे थे, हमने तो बंद नहीं रखे थे. हमारी कीर्ति समिति है, उसका मैं अध्यक्ष भी हूँ, और अगर ऐसा रास्ता नहीं निकला तो बाद में हम कीर्ति समिति जो हमारी है वो इसके अंदर निर्णय लेंगे कि आगे के स्टेप्स हमको क्या लेना है.
Pathri village, with a population of 35,000 people, is preparing to knock on the court's doors should Chief Minister Uddhav not accept its claims. With Pankaj Khelkar, Bureau Report, India Today.
We're slipping